Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Mr. Mhlanga. Today I'll be doing one of the 2-point perspective drawing questions. As you can see on the screen, I took this question from the JPEGD workbook for grade 11. This is page 33. And we're also given this lines and this point, the picture plane, the horizon line, the ground line, station point. Instructions: complete the perspective drawing. Okay, so now if you look here on our drawing sheet, we are given the top view and the elevation, the side view. Okay, I can say that this is what a building, and obviously there they gave us a swimming pool, and this is what a step. So where is the swimming pool from the elevation? The swimming pool is right there, and we have the step there and the building. And from the building we can see that there is an opening there. I'm not sure if this is a window or a door, but I guess it's a window. And if we look from the top view, we have some hidden detail lines there. Why do we have hidden detail lines? It's because we have what? Walls. So obviously we can see an edge inside around this building. Okay, and obviously this hidden detail line is up to this line there, but we do not have a hidden detail line here. It means here we have an opening here. It's like a garage opening, like a door. Yeah, so it's an opening right there. Okay, so now obviously I have the picture plane there. So on that picture plane we have 3 points: 1, 2, 3. So from those 3 points I can just project those points down to the ground line, because the points are on the picture plane. So I'll have to project those points to the ground line, just like that, just like that. Okay, so now we have to add the 2 vanishing points. Before that I have to check the angle there, the angle of this line. As you can see, that line is aligned, it aligns with my set square, so it means that angle is a 30-degree angle. So I can just draw a line from our station point. So I'll just draw a construction line up to the picture plane up there. Okay, and from there I have to drop the point down to our HO. So that means I have a point right there, and that point is our LVP. So it's the left vanishing point, and then our right vanishing point, obviously I'll have to check the angle there. So this angle is 60, and obviously all these lines are at an angle of 60. So that means I'll have to draw a line from the SP point, the station point, up to the picture plane up there, and from there I have to drop down the point from the picture plane to the horizon line. So we have a point right there. This is our RVP, right vanishing point. Okay, so now I have the 2 vanishing points. Okay, so now I can start drawing my 2-point perspective. So it's up to you. You can start anywhere. You can start with this building, swimming pool, or the step. So now what does it mean? Why do I have these 3 lines? I have these 3 lines. Why? Because when I transfer the heights, I have to transfer the heights to these vertical lines, because as you can see I have a swimming pool there. That means when I construct or project the heights of the swimming pool, I'll have to project them to this vertical line from the swimming pool. Same with the step. I check the height, and then I'll transfer that height to this vertical line from the step. Okay, so from here I can start with the roof. I want to start with this building right there. So I want to start with the roof, the top part of the roof. So obviously for me to get this height of the roof of this building, I'll have to extend this line down to the picture plane. So I'll have to extend this line to the picture plane. As you can see, that line, it aligns with this line of the swimming pool. That means that line is on this vertical line right there. Okay, so where is this edge of the roof from the elevation? That edge is right there. So I'll have to transfer this height. I have to transfer this height to that line there. So obviously I have a point there. So I can take this point to the LVP. Just like that. So obviously now this edge is on that line. So this is the height of that edge of the roof. So always, if you want to get the height of the roof, you just project that that line, you extend that line to the picture plane. Because if you check, this point is not on this line, so obviously I'll have to transfer that edge down to the picture plane. Okay, so now I have this line. So this line, obviously it's this edge right there. So for me to get these 2 points, obviously I have to take those 2 points to the station point first, like that. I project that point to the picture plane, and I'll project this point as well. So I take this point to the station point. So where they intersect the picture plane, I just project them down to that line there, and this one down to that line. So obviously I have the 2 points now. It's these two. Obviously the height of the roof is right there. So obviously that means I have what? A line there. Okay, so this is my first line. So now I'll have to try and get these 4 points of the roof. Okay, so where is the height of this 4 points? So from the elevation, the height of that roof is right here. I can just project that height to the vertical line here, this vertical line here, right? And I project this point to the LVP and the RVP. So I'll start this side. So project that point to the RVP and the LVP, just like that. Okay, so now my focus is on those 2 lines, this line and that line. So this line is this one, and that line that goes to the RVP, it's this one right there, right? So now I have to drop these points down to the SP. My ruler is small, so I can just take my T-square. I'll use my T-square to project those points. Okay, first I have to take that point to the SP. Okay, and this one right there to the SP, just like that. And then I drop those points down like that, this one down like that. So obviously remember I've drawn 2 lines, one to the RVP and one to the LVP. So that point will be on that line. So I have a point right there, and then for this one, where is it? We have a point right there. So this point, it's this one, and this point is that one there. So now that means I can just connect those points. Obviously this point, it's this one right there. Obviously, as you can see, I just projected the point vertically down, so I can just connect those points right away like that. Like that. Okay, from there, obviously because I have this point, it's this one, and I also have that one, right? So it means I can just connect the points. Even for this two, I have this point, which is this one, this point, it's that one. So it means I can just connect those points. So I'll start with those 2 points right there. I connect them, and this one there, connect those points. And then obviously I do have this point is this one, and that point it's that one. I can just connect those 2 points like that. And then if I want to check if I'll be able to see that point, what I can do, because obviously I have this point, I can just project that point to the RVP. As you can see, that line, it passes through this roof here, so that means we won't see that point because that point is that side at the back. Okay, so it means I'm done with the roof like this. This is the complete roof of this building there. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just draw this wall, this side. That wall, where is it from the top view? The wall is right there. The wall is right there on that line. So that wall is this one. So I can just draw that wall. So obviously I have that point. I have to take it down. Okay, and then the ground level of the wall, where is it? It's right there. So I have to take it to, I have to project this point to the LVP. So you must know by now that all the points, you either project them to the LVP or the RVP. You can't just project them anywhere. You just project them to the LVP or the RVP always. So I can just project this one again to the RVP, because that means this part, it vanishes to the right and this side to the left, just like that. Okay, so now I have the wall right there, this rectangle. So I can just draw that rectangle right away. Solid lines like that. Just like that. Okay, I can also just draw at this window there. So where is this window from the top view? The window is right there. So I have to project those points to the SP. So drop that point there, and then this point as well, I have to take it to the SP, just like that. And then I project them down like that, just like that. Okay, so I've projected those 2 points. Okay, it's fine. And now I have to project the height of the window. So the height of the window is right there. So I can project that height there. And this height, actually this is the floor level of the building. So okay, from there I have these 2 points. I have to take those 2 points to the LVP. So the height of the window, I have to take it to the LVP, and this one as well, to LVP, just like that. So obviously I had a point there and a point there. I projected those 2 points to the LVP. So now I have to connect. So obviously I have a point there, I have a point there, and on this line I have a point there, a point there. So obviously, as you can see, I have the window now. I can just draw the window like that. I'll connect those 2 points. like that. Okay, and if you check from the top view, we have this edge there. So obviously I'll have to add the window frame right there. I don't know if it's a door or what, but I have to add the frame. Okay, what I can do now, I have to project this point to the SP like that, up to there. Then from there I just project that point down, just like that. So that means the frame will be right somewhere there. So now because I have a point here, I have to take this point to the RVP, right? So I can just project that to the RVP. So where they intersect, that means the vertical frame of this window or door, it's right there. Okay, so I can just draw a vertical line up to that line there, and then I can just connect these two like that. So I can leave the frame like this, because obviously, as you can see, I have the floor level, and the floor level is the same level as this base of the opening, so it's just a flat surface there inside. Okay, so I will leave it like that, and then okay, I'll come back to this building, because obviously I'm not done. As you can see, there is what, an edge there, the wall. So the wall will be somewhere there at the back inside. I don't know if we will see that edge of the wall inside from the window, so I'll just leave it like that. I want to proceed and draw this part. Okay, I'll start with this step. So I'll start with the height. I have to project the height. To this vertical line there, like that. And this step, the height up to there. So okay, so I have this point and the ground level there. So I have to take this points to the LVP and the RVP. Okay, so I'll start with the LVP, project that line up to there, the second point, I'll take it to the LVP, third point, LVP. So now I can just project them to the RVP now, just like that. Like that, like that. Okay, I've projected the heights. Okay, now so I have to project the points down. First, I'll start with that top point there. I have to take it to the SP. Remember, all the points from the top view, we take them to the station point first, then we project them vertically down from the picture plane. So I have to take this to the station point, and then from there I take it down like that. Okay, and now I'll project this point as well to the station point. Then from there I project the point vertically down like that. So okay, so now I have the point, and this point, where is it from the elevation? It's up there. So obviously, where is the height of this point? It's this line there. So where they connect or intercept, it's a point. Alright, okay, from there we go down to this point. Where is this point from the elevation? That same point, they share one point there, so it's the same height. So obviously that means we have a point right there. So I can just connect these 2 points, because obviously we have a line there. So I draw that line like that. Okay, because this is a step, I know that okay, this surface is higher than this surface, so it means now we have to go down. That this step is right there, the height is right there, so now my focus will be on this line, right? Okay, from there obviously we have 2 points from this point, so it means the other point is just right there, down there, and then we move to down to this point. That point is right there, so I can just connect those two because this is a step, remember, it's a step. So obviously the step is like that, and then obviously I have a line there. I can just draw this vertical line and I can just complete the surface this side. Okay, so now I have this surface from the right side of the step. So what I can do now, I can just project this points to the LVP. So I'll start with that one, project that point. Where is this point from the top? That point is right there. So this line that I'm projecting now, it's this line. It's this line. As you can see, there's a line that goes to the left. So obviously this line will go to the left. So the left vanishing point is right there. So obviously we have this line. That line is this one, right? And then I have to project this point as well. Just like that. And that one right there. Up to the LVP. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so now I can proceed because I have this point right there. I have to get this one, so I have to take this point to the station point first, like that. I can just take this one as well. I have to project this point as well, and then from there I project them vertically down, just like that. Okay, so this point, where is it? That point is right there. Why there? Because as you can see, there is a line that goes to the LVP, so obviously that point will be right there, and then that means I'll have a point as well there, because from this same point we have 2 points, because remember it's a step. Okay, and then this point, where is it from the top view? This point is right there, and there's a line that goes up. Then I've projected this point down. That means on that line I have a point right there. So that means I can just connect those points. I can connect those points. Just like that. Okay, and then obviously I have lines there. I can just draw those lines like that, like that, just like that. Okay, as you can see, obviously you can see that this is a step now. Okay, so now if you check here, I can just proceed to the swimming pool. From the swimming pool, as you can see, I have a rectangle there. That rectangle, where is it? It's on this line right there. So that rectangle is right there on that line. Okay, so the height of the swimming pool is right there. So obviously I've projected that height, but now obviously the swimming pool is from there, so I'll use this vertical line now. So the height of the swimming pool is right there at that point. So from that point I have to project this point to the RVP, like that, and I take it to the LVP as well, like that. Okay, so now as you can see, I have a line up to this point. That line is this one up to that point there. So as you can see, that point is right there, so I can just connect those two like that, and then from here I can just draw a vertical line. That vertical line is this one, from here to the ground level. So I can just connect like that, and then obviously from here I can take this point to the RVP and the LVP. Okay, so RVP, and then LVP, just like that. And then from here I can just complete my step there. So I have a vertical line there at the corner there, and then I connect those 2 points like that, and then I close this gap there, just like that. So my step is complete there. As you can see now, it makes sense. Okay, so I'll just proceed with my swimming pool now. So I've projected the ground level and the height of the swimming pool, right? Okay, so now I have to project this point to the station point. Station point like that, and then that top point there, let me just project that point up there. That point is right there. Okay, and then now I can just project these points vertically down like that. Okay, so where's that point? That point is right there at the corner, and then I have a point as well there. So I have these 2 points now. It's these 2. So I can just draw and connect these 2 points like that, and connect these ones, because obviously I have a rectangle there. So I can just connect those 2 points like that, and then I can just connect this 2 as well. This is the ground line of the house or the building like that. Okay, so from there, because I have this point, where is this point from the top? That point is right there, and there is a line that goes up towards the right side, so I can just project that to my right vanishing point. I can take that point to that side. Okay, so I have that line is this one, and obviously on that line I have this point up there, so I have to connect that point with that line that I've drawn now. So obviously I have a line there. Okay, let's see. So from here I can't just connect those 2 points, right? I'll just leave it open like that, because I'm not sure what's happening there, but we'll get there. Okay, then from this point I have a straight line from here to there, so I can just connect these 2 like that. Okay, I'm almost there. So now I have to take this corner down. I can project that down to the height of the swimming pool, and that one, obviously it's the corner of this building, so I can just draw an outline there up to there. And now what I can do now, I can project this corner there, because obviously this is the wall, so this is the thickness of the wall, and also this point is the thickness of the wall. So I have to take down those 2 points, because obviously here I have an opening, so I'm trying to draw the opening now. Take it down to the station point first, and then from there I can project them down like that, just like that. Okay, so now I want to check the height of the opening. Sorry, so the height is from there. As you can see, there's no hidden detail lines there, so that means the opening is from this floor level up to where the roof starts, right? Okay, so where is that height? That height is right there, so I can take this height to the RVP. Like that. So obviously this corner there, where is it? It's right there, and then this other one is right there. Okay, and then I can just draw vertical lines because the height of that opening is from the ground level up to the roof there. So it's like that, like that. Okay, and then now what I can do is I can just draw a line from there to there, and then from there to there. Okay, because why? You see the surface here, it's the same level as the surface, the floor inside this building. So I can't draw a line there because this is the same height as the same floor, right? So I can leave it open there. And then from this point I have a line that goes to the LVP. It's there. Okay, so this is the edge of the wall. It's this hidden detail line. So now I have to try and get this one. I want to see where is it. Okay, what I can do from there, I can just extend this line down to the picture plane, and then from there I take it down to the floor level. The floor level obviously it's this one, so I have a point there. Then this point I have to take it to the RVP, right? So the RVP is right there, so that means the inner wall is on this line that I've drawn now. So as you can see, that line, I can't see it from this opening, I can't see it from this opening, so that means we won't see that edge of the wall. But what I can do now, I can just draw this part because I can see this edge of the wall from the front opening. Just like that. So this is the wall, the inner surface of the wall of the building. Okay, so I'm done with the building. So now let me just complete my swimming pool. So from there I can just connect that corner there with this wall like that. I'm not done. I still have to draw the swimming pool now. This top rectangle there. Okay, for this rectangle, what I can do is I have to extend this two lines down to the picture plane. So I have to extend these two lines down to the picture plane. Actually, let me use my red pen for those construction lines. Down there, down, and those two, I take them down. I just extend the lines to the picture plane like that. These are construction lines. And then from there I just project them down. Let me just use my red pen. Just take note that this is a construction line, so because I have lines already on my drawing, so I will just use my red pen for the swimming pool there, right? Okay, and then for this side I can just use my pencil. It's fine, like that. Okay, so I'll start with these two lines, right? So where is the height of the swimming pool from the elevation is right there, so that means I have a point there, I have a point as well there. So from these 2 points I have to take them where? To the RVP. Why? Because obviously these 2 lines are going up towards the right, so I have to take these 2 points to the right. Okay, so because I'm trying to get these 2 lines on my perspective drawing there, so I have to take these 2 points to the RVP first, and this point as well, take it to the RVP. Okay, my focus is on those 2 lines. Okay, it's fine. So now I'll come back to this one as well, these 2 lines. As you can see, I have 2 lines there. So where's the height? The height of the swimming pool is right there, right? And then the other one, where is it? It's right there. So now I have to take these 2 points to the LVP. Why? Because those 2 lines, they're going in that direction towards the left, so I have to take these 2 points to the left like that. Automatically I'll have that rectangle of that swimming pool. You see it now, this point right there. So here, if you can't see, you have a problem. So okay, I have this point, that line, it goes up, and I have this point that this line goes up to the left. So where they intersect, it's a line, oh sorry, it's a point like that. That point is right there, and then as I go up, this point as well, they intersect where? Right there. So this point, obviously I've drawn a line going up to the LVP, and then this point I've drawn a line that goes to the RVP. So where they intersect, it's a point, and obviously this point as well, where it intersects with the line that goes to the LVP, it's a point. Do the same thing to that line with this line, it's a point right there, and then that line at the back there, that means it's a point there. Okay, so that means I have this rectangle now, it's right there. Okay, so now I can just connect the points just like that, like that. Like that. And then I have my swimming pool there, but obviously I'll see the edge at the corner there, so obviously I have to take that down. But now the height of that, it's right here, because obviously that point is on this line, so obviously the height will start from here and then it goes up to the right. So this is the ground level, because obviously the swimming pool is from that height to the ground level. So you can just project that point up to the RVP like that, and then that means that edge there, I'll draw it up to this line there. Okay, and then I draw this edge there, and then for this one, this side, it's like I'm taking it to the LVP, but I'm just extending that point down like that. So that's my swimming pool right there. So my drawing is complete like this. This is my 2-point perspective of this question. For me, I'm done. Just want to check if everything is here. Obviously I have the swimming pool, the step, the surface right there, okay, the roof, this wall, there is this opening, and then this opening there, same floor, same surface as the swimming pool. So yeah, so at first I want to go back to my top view. Remember, I had how many points? I had 3 points that touches what, the picture plane. So I had to project those points vertically down. As you can see there, I had that line there, and that line. I had to project these 3 lines so that when I want to project the height of the swimming pool, that means I was going to take that height of the swimming pool to that line there, take it to the LVP, and then the height of the step, I was going to construct or project that height to this line, take it to the LVP, and then the height of the building, obviously this vertical line, I project the height to that line, take it to the LVP. So you must know that if you have points on the picture plane, you have to project them vertically down. Okay, thank you for watching the video. Until next time, sharp.